Hey guys, it's Zenith Darksky here with another video reaction, and this time we are reacting to Nightwish through the song Noise. Now this is a fairly newer song, or just a newer video for an older song, taken from the 2020 Nightwish album. Now I haven't heard any of the 2020 Nightwish album, I don't think, but I do listen to Nightwish pretty regularly. And I did say that. I kept saying that in the comments, but I kept getting comments from people being like, you should react to Nightwish, you should react to Nightwish. I want to say real quick, full disclosure, I actively listen to Nightwish. I have to be in the mood for it, even as a metalhead, but I do listen to Nightwish. So this isn't going to be anything that's going to blow me away. Don't get me wrong, she's great. They're a great band altogether, not just the singer. They're all great. And I do love their music, but it's not going to be super fresh reacting to Nightwish. It's not a new singer or a new voice that I'm going to hear, Either way, we're going to get into it in a second, but if you do enjoy the content over here, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It takes a few seconds before I'm even reacting to the video. You could have already hit that sub button, so please do that for me, guys. It really does help me out. I don't make a whole lot of money from these, so at the very least, could you please hit that sub button? Either way, let's get into this. This is a Nightwish song that I'm pretty sure I haven't heard, and I haven't seen the video, so it should be still be pretty cool. I have a baby. I've got one of those. Very interesting. So we immediately jump into this video with, or this song with Nightwish. Surprise, surprise. We get the nice heavy riffs and the amazing drums. And then obviously we're getting kind of an operatic sound in the background, and I'm pretty sure it's like an opera or a choir voices. I believe it's voices, not instruments. Sometimes I have, not on Nightwish, but sometimes I have been like, is that strings or is that voices? Because they can do some crazy things. Either way, yeah. So immediately into some just beautiful sounding Nightwish, and obviously the visuals are already getting kind of crazy. Okay, let me stop it there real quick. And we made it through the first minute here. So obviously the introduction was just very Nightwishy. But then we get into the voice. Obviously she has a beautiful, beautiful singing voice. Very operatic in a lot of ways, because it sounds very theatrical, and sometimes with the melody of that she sings in, the rhythm that she sings in, tends to be very operatic in a way, and theatrical too. When you think operatic, a lot of times you think theatrical or classical, very proper. So for sure she's singing like da 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 da, like opening her mouth perfectly for these things. Like, she's very proper. Not that takes away from the element of humanism to her voice. Obviously it's one of the reasons they're so big, even with her singing. But it's still a very theatrical rhythm. Dun 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 dun. It's almost like you're, with Nightwish and a lot of bands like this, you get a very almost story-esque musical experience. You're getting kind of an experience, or kind of a story. You're getting kind of a almost a performance through the voice. So immediately, pretty great. Woo! I'm into it. Nice. Okay. So obviously, still very much the same. You know, that's kind of how a lot of their music goes, right? You get a very theatrical kind of performance through the verse and through hooks and stuff like that a lot of times. But that's the excellent part of her voice, is she can do those things and then end with these really cool inflections sometimes, like what she did there, where she was singing and then came way up right there at the end and kind of held it there. Beautiful vibrato on it. Amazing. I love it so far. I'm liking it. I kind of figured I would, so it's not a big surprise. So I know I'm not sitting here like, oh man, you know, it's. I knew I was gonna like it, but let's get into it though. Let's keep going. I'm into this video. I see. Love his backing vocals. Okay. So here's with some of that theatricality in the music that we're hearing here. Now we get kind of these suspenseful, but kind of steady, almost looming strings, kind of building something here, but not coming up necessarily. Just that kind of suspense where it's the same sound, and you're like, oh man, what's happening? You know, we're getting a kid's voice kind of thing in the background as well there, but yeah, very interesting musicality on this one. I'm loving it. Very theatrical. I'm sorry, guys. I love how it slides down kind of lower. Beautiful. I'm loving the percussion. Oh man, I love the backing vocals. Choir or whatever. Now we're getting into it. Okay, hold on. Quick here. Okay. So we got this really epic adventure kind of coming through here in terms of the music, and that's what I love about their music, is it feels like an epic, you know, in a lot of ways, and in a lot of ways there's probably an attempt to be a little bit. I do want to talk about, I think, the message, what I'm kind of gleaming from the message of the video, and I'm sure obviously the song points toward that as well, but the video is really pointing toward this idea that maybe it's painting how society treats social media and our time with our devices, our phones, and it's just noise, you know, how we are just distracted by all this noise. And then obviously now we come to this person in a gas mask in a bathtub, washing a duck with oil. And we have like a rocket or something in the background on the screen there. It's a rubber duck, obviously, because I'm sure they didn't want to bring an actual duck into the oil. But so, you know, a lot of metaphors there visually in this song. And I think the video goes perfectly with it. It's bringing these epic moments of almost lunacy from this character here with the gas mask on. You know, very giving us a very kind of chaotic look into the fact that you know we are almost, even though like we clean the ducts when oil spills and stuff happen. That might be what's in the background is oil rigs. It looks like a rocket or oil rigs, one of the two. But either way, you know, we get these oil spills in the ducts and stuff, and, you know, you see them on TV washing them with Dawn dish soap and everything. You know, it's one of those, it's a heavy metaphor because now you're washing the duck in oil. So kind of showing that we put them there and then we wash them, and maybe even a metaphor in the fact that we're washing them with water that's polluted by other things already, you know, microplastics and stuff like that. And, you know, the gas mask going into the you know, like we're breathing in these bad things, and very, very interesting in the video here. And I think the music goes perfectly with it. Should say the video goes good with the music. I love the oomph in her voice. Porcelain throne. Very cool, very cool. Now another baby. More babies. It's like a cycle, showing you that it's a cycle, you know, and I think that's what I think that was a little bit of the metaphor with the kid being locked under the woman's dress, you know, under I always pronounce her name wrong. I say Floor. But I'm pretty sure it's pronounced like Fleur or something. And if I'm wrong on it, you can let me know. But yeah, so we kind of get this this picture of, you know, she's taking care of a kid and being on social media like she's, you know, like she's a good mother or something, you know, like I'm not pointing any fingers, but there is a lot of that on social media nowadays where, you know, parents will take pictures with their kids and be doing cool stuff with their kids, and then you find out that, oh, they were a piece of shit and they were mistreating their kids or abusing their kids off camera, you know, very much using their kids and to boost their own ego and boost their reputation. But then obviously then it cuts away to her being, you know, trapped and crying and stuff like that when that's not happening. And that happens, you know. I don't want to get real on a video right now, but it happens, dude. It happens. A lot of you that watch me, and it's gonna get personal here, so if a lot of you, you know, want to go ahead and leave, that's okay. I get it. But I know a lot of you do care personally for me because, you know, of some stuff that's happened in the past, like when I got evicted and stuff. We got evicted by my mother-in-law, and that's kind of a situation I really was scared with our child happening. Not obviously with her mother, with the child's mother, my wife, but with the mother-in-law. She was very much that type of person who I feel like wanted to give this this image off like she was one way and was a great person and stuff one way, and then, you know, obviously no one was seeing the way she was treating us and the way she treats people around her. And she'll deal with that, you know. She'll deal with those issues. She'll learn one day. But yeah, we don't deal with her anymore, and we're fine now. For those of you that are new around here, we're fine. We own a house and everything now. It's all good. It's not happening anytime soon. But yeah, so I kind of feel very personally attached to some of the elements in this video, and you know, a lot of it's talking about pollution, how we treat the earth and everything too, and that's, you know, it is fucked up. It is messed up. Take care of the earth, guys. We only get the one. We only got the one. Don't get me wrong. Maybe one day we'll find another planet we can just leave and go to, but for right now, we only get the one, man. Either way, sorry to get real there for a minute on the video, but you know, it is what it is. It's my personal insight into the song, so and the video. Either way, awesome video, awesome song. I love it. It's Nightwish, you know, and they always are really good at weaving these nice stories or messages or something into their beautiful, epic sounding music. And obviously, hats off to the fantastic Fleur, maybe Jansen. I don't know how to say the whole name. I just say it like an American. I say it like a dumb American boy, Floor Jansen, most of the time. But I know that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's just hard to break the habit. Either way, fantastic though. I love it. And yeah, hit like if you like the video or the reaction. Comment down below what you think of the video, or maybe it also reaches you personally in some way too. And if it does, let me know in the comments. Share around so your friends can drop their thoughts, opinions, and suggestions down there too. And hopefully they'll hit that subscribe button, and hopefully you did too if you enjoyed the experience over here. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.